Have you ever heard the phrase, "It's the little things that matter most"? When it comes to your health, that statement couldn't be more true. In fact, research shows that over 60% of seniors overlook early warning signs of serious health problems because they seem so minor at first. But here's the truth. Your body whispers before it screams. Those subtle, quiet changes, things you might brush off as just aging, can sometimes be the very signals that something deeper is going on. And here's the most important part. The earlier you notice these silent symptoms, the better your chances of protecting your health, extending your independence, and enjoying more years of vitality. So today, we're going to uncover the silent symptoms you should never ignore. These aren't meant to scare you. They're meant to empower you, because when you know what to look for, you can take action before it's too late. Why this matters for seniors: as we age, our bodies naturally go through changes. Some of them are normal, slower metabolism, needing more rest, or even taking a little longer to recover after activity. But here's the danger. It becomes easy to blame every ache, every pain, every strange symptom on just getting older. The problem? Not everything is just aging. Some silent symptoms are warning lights, just like the check engine light in your car. Ignore them, and the problem can grow into something bigger, more complicated, and harder to treat. That's why knowing the difference between normal aging and silent red flags can mean the difference between catching a disease early or facing it when it's too late. So let's walk through the symptoms one by one in plain, clear language, so you'll know exactly what to watch out for. Silent symptom #1. Unexplained fatigue. We all feel tired sometimes. But when fatigue lingers, when you feel drained even after a good night's rest, that's not normal aging. It's a silent signal. Fatigue can be the body's way of saying something isn't working right. For seniors, unexplained fatigue may point to heart disease, thyroid problems, diabetes, or even anemia. It could also signal depression, which often goes unnoticed in older adults. Think of it this way: your body runs like a battery. If that battery drains too quickly, something is pulling extra power in the background. The question is, what? That's what a doctor can help uncover. So if you've noticed yourself saying, "I just don't have the energy anymore," more often than not, it's time to pay attention. Have you experienced that? Can you remember a time when you brushed off fatigue, thinking it was just age? That moment could be your clue to investigate further. Silent symptom #2. Sudden weight loss or weight gain. Many people celebrate losing weight without trying, but here's the catch. Sudden, unexplained weight loss, especially in seniors, is often a warning sign. It can point to cancer, diabetes, digestive issues, or even an overactive thyroid. On the other side, sudden weight gain, especially in the belly or legs, can signal heart failure or kidney disease. Why? Because when your body holds onto fluid, the scale reflects it. Here's the practical tip. Weigh yourself regularly, not obsessively, but enough to notice a trend. A change of more than 5 to 10 pounds in a month without explanation is a silent symptom you should never ignore. Silent symptom #3. Shortness of breath. Imagine walking across the room and suddenly feeling out of breath. It's easy to blame being out of shape. But here's the reality. Shortness of breath can be a sign of heart disease, lung issues, or even anemia. In seniors, this is especially important because shortness of breath often shows up long before chest pain or other obvious signs. It's the body's way of whispering, something isn't right. Picture yourself going for a gentle walk and feeling winded quicker than usual. That's your body waving a red flag. So the next time you feel unusually breathless, ask yourself, is this new for me? If yes, don't dismiss it. Silent symptom #4. Frequent urination or thirst. Have you noticed you're making more trips to the bathroom, especially at night. Or maybe you're constantly thirsty, no matter how much water you drink. For seniors, these are classic silent symptoms of diabetes. High blood sugar forces your kidneys to work harder, pulling fluid out of your body. The result, you're thirstier and you urinate more often. Now, many people think it's just part of aging, but here's the truth. While some bladder changes do happen, excessive frequency or thirst is never something to ignore. It's your body's way of crying out for balance. Silent symptom #5. Sudden memory lapses. We all forget things from time to time. But sudden or frequent memory problems, like forgetting common words, misplacing items constantly, or getting lost in familiar places, could be an early sign of cognitive decline or even dementia. Here's where it gets tricky. Many seniors laugh it off, saying, "Oh, I'm just getting forgetful." But doctors emphasize that early detection of memory changes makes all the difference. With the right support, lifestyle changes, and treatment, you can slow progression and maintain independence longer. So let me ask you, have you noticed changes in your memory that feel different from the occasional forgetfulness? If yes, your body may be speaking louder than you think. Silent symptom #6. Persistent digestive problems, constipation, diarrhea, or changes in bowel habits are not just inconveniences. They can be early warnings of colon problems, digestive disorders, or even cancer. Many seniors dismiss constipation as a natural part of getting older, but in reality, persistent changes in digestion deserve attention. Here's a practical tip. Keep track of your bowel movements. It may sound strange, but a simple journal can reveal patterns you might otherwise miss. Because when it comes to your gut, silent symptoms are often the first clues to bigger issues. Silent symptom #7, numbness or tingling that pins, and needles feeling in your hands or feet. If it happens occasionally after sitting too long, that's normal. But if numbness or tingling becomes frequent, it may be a sign of nerve damage, circulation problems, or even diabetes. In seniors, this is especially concerning because reduced sensation can lead to falls, injuries, or infections that go unnoticed. Imagine not feeling a cut on your foot, only to have it worsen over time. That's the danger. Your body uses sensation as an alarm system. When that alarm weakens, it's worth investigating why. Silent symptom #8. Changes in vision or hearing. Most people expect vision and hearing to change with age. But sudden changes, like blurred vision, seeing floaters, hearing ringing, or struggling to hear conversations, can signal more serious issues. Blurred vision may indicate diabetes, high blood pressure, or even a stroke. Hearing changes may point to ear infections, nerve damage, or circulation issues. Here's the golden rule: sudden changes in your senses are never just aging. They're silent symptoms worth addressing. Because your ability to see and hear isn't just about comfort. It's about safety, independence, and connection with loved ones. Silent symptom #9. Unexplained pain is one of the body's clearest messengers, yet many seniors choose to ignore it. Persistent headaches, back pain, or joint aches that don't improve with rest may indicate underlying issues. For example, jaw pain can sometimes signal heart disease, especially in women. Back pain might relate to kidney problems. And headaches could signal high blood pressure or even neurological conditions. The bottom line, don't normalize pain. Instead, think of it as your body's way of asking for help. Silent symptom #10. Skin changes. Your skin is the largest organ in your body, and it often reveals what's happening inside. New moles, sores that don't heal, or sudden bruising may point to cancer, circulation issues, or blood disorders. Seniors sometimes overlook skin changes, but doctors remind us that catching skin cancer early is one of the simplest ways to prevent serious outcomes. Here's a tip. Check your skin regularly or ask a loved one to help. A few minutes of observation can save years of trouble. Pulling it all together now, let's pause and reflect. We've just walked through 10 silent symptoms: fatigue, weight changes, shortness of breath, frequent urination, memory lapses, digestive problems, numbness, vision and hearing changes, unexplained pain, and skin changes. Each one, on its own, may not seem alarming, but when you understand that these small shifts are your body's whispers, you begin to see the bigger picture. So here's the truth. Ignoring these signs isn't just risky, it's giving up control of your health. But paying attention, noticing patterns, and seeking help when something feels off gives you the power to protect your future. Have you ever thought about how one small action, like scheduling a checkup, could prevent years of struggle down the road? Imagine the peace of mind you'd feel knowing you caught something early before it became serious. Final takeaway: your health is your greatest gift. Aging may bring changes, but it doesn't mean surrendering to illness. By paying attention to silent symptoms, you give yourself the chance to live stronger, longer, and with more joy. So, the next time your body whispers, listen. Because when you do, you're not just extending your years, you're improving the quality of every single one.